Here with me today. Not sure if it's launching right away or if it's going to take a minute to catch up. Last time it seemed to take a minute to catch up. Got the curly hair going today. Hope everyone's well out there. Today we are going to be talking about how to recognize and respond to business red flags. So this is a really important topic. Um, so greetings, everyone. It's fantastic to see you all here for another session. And for those joining for the first time, I'm Heather Blaze, your dedicated business coach, here to help you as you navigate the highs and the lows of entrepreneurship. So whether you're joining live or on the replay, don't forget to drop a quick hi in the comments so I'll know who's here with me. So, if you are a coach, a consultant, or an expert in whatever field, and you are serious about delivering top notch results through your high ticket service, then you're in the right place. So, today, like I said, we're going to discuss some of the top business red flags to watch out for. And this is to help you identify what could be the root cause of your business struggles and how you can address them properly. So trust me, over my years of coaching entrepreneurs and business owners, I've witnessed it all, from skyrocketing success stories to heartbreaking failures. Like when I was building Quiznos subs in Canada back in 1996, I witnessed those that would follow the system, that formula would succeed, and the ones who didn't would fail. But there are always signs, indicators that something really needs your attention before it's too late. So understand that the key to getting amazing outcomes is to really have a firm grasp on what is happening. Like, you can't just let things happen and ignore the warning signs when you're an entrepreneur. Okay. And that's why I'm here to help you identify those warning signs so you can really be aware of them and spot them before they ruin your entire business. So don't go into denial when you spot it. Instead, you can take it at face value and do something about it quickly. Okay. So let's dive right in. The first business red flag to watch out for is an inconsistent flow of clients. So you might be a service-based entrepreneur who's pouring her heart out, her heart and soul into the business. You have a remarkable offer, a service that truly adds value to people's lives. Yet, despite your passion and your dedication, you notice a concerning trend, and that's the flow of new clients seems to really be slowing to a trickle. And it's a red flag waving in the wind. And why? Well, because consistency is the lifeblood of any business that's really striving for sustainable growth. So just like a river needs, a steady flow of water to thrive, your business requires a consistent stream of clients to flourish too. Because without that steady influx, your ability to make that impact that you dream of really becomes a little bit blurry. So, I mean, after all, how can you leave a lasting impression or affect change or fulfill your purpose if you're constantly scrambling to attract new clients, right? So here's what you need to do if you ever find yourself in this situation. Clarify your ideal client. Sometimes inconsistent client flow stems from a lack of clarity about your target audience. So really take the time to define your ideal client's persona, their thoughts, their demographics, their interests, their pain points, their desires, and their preferences, because this will really help tailor your marketing efforts to attract those most likely to benefit from your service. And this is one of the first things that I teach my clients, because if you don't have a clear picture of who your ideal people are, then you can't expect to be effectively reaching out to them. They simply won't hear you, especially since there's so much noise out there. It's so loud with all the other competitors. There's so much stuff going on in the market, right? So you also need to really optimize your online presence, be it in Facebook, X, YouTube, or whatever platform you're using. Your website and your social media profiles, they really serve as digital storefronts for your business. So ensure you're optimized for really maximum visibility and engagement. One way to do this is to regularly update your social media channels with valuable content that showcases your expertise and attracts potential clients. It's very strategic. So this way your people will find you and pay attention to what you have to say, right? You position yourself as a thought leader in your industry by sharing valuable content with your audience. And most of the time though, you also need to explore paid marketing, not just the organic stuff, right? You can supplement your organic. I usually do it the other way, but those organic marketing efforts with paid advertising campaigns. So platforms like Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, they allow you to reach specific demographics and interests, right? And so invest in those ads and promote your service to a relevant audience, so as to drive that traffic to your website or landing page or whatever it is that you want to sell. Whether you're selling a book, whether you're selling a cleaning service, whether you're selling, whether you have a podcast, whether you have whatever, it all needs traffic driven to it, right? People aren't just going to stumble upon it through keywords. I mean, they could, but it's really difficult and challenging to do that way. So paid ads, it's like it's such a like it just amazes me because back in the day, again, back when I was with Quiznos, we would have to like fly to trade shows. We'd have to set up the booths. We'd had to be on our feet, 10, 12 hours a day, in the trade show, in the booths, right? Selling this way now. And then it's like whoever comes along, right? Now it's like, so it just boggles my mind. It's so amazing. We're so lucky to live in this age and to be able to get people finding us, calling us, and paying us. But it also needs to be very strategic. And if you don't know how to do it properly, okay, if you just follow how Facebook shows you how to do it, they just want you to they want to make money, right? So they're going to show you how to get a lot of cheap clicks, but that's not what you want. You want a lot of quality leads, right? So it's set up differently. Like you've got to set it up a certain way. You've got to target a certain audience. You've got to use specific words in the targeting, right? Specific image. Like it's very, very, there's a very specific way to do it properly so you don't lose money, so that it does convert into, calls and sales. You can't get sales unless you're meeting with people or have calls unless you're doing everything automatically. But anyway, now I'm going to kind of going into the weeds here a little bit, but paid ads is huge, but if it's not done properly, it can waste a lot of money. So make sure that you seek the guidance to make sure that you're doing it properly and not just do it how Facebook shows you. So you're getting all these cheap clicks because they'll just be throwing money down the drain. But anyway, if after you do all these things, right, you're still struggling to identify the root cause of your inconsistent client flow or implement effective solutions, then consider seeking guidance from a coach or a mentor, because that outside perspective can provide valuable insights and accountability to really help you overcome your challenges and achieve your business goals much quicker than if you were to do it on your own. And sometimes you just need to step back and look at things from a different angle to have a better view of what's happening. You know what I mean? So, it's time to pivot, to adapt, to implement strategies that turn the tide in your favor, basically. So instead of waiting for clients to come to you, it's time to take that those proactive steps to attract them like clockwork. Make sense? So let me know in the comments here if you have any questions, and then we'll move on to number 2. And I'm using this new software here. So, not really seeing comments. Let's go to the Facebook page and see if I can see anything here. Anyway, if you're here with me, I'd love to see if you're here with me. But I switched from StreamYard to, what is this called? Restream. It's kind of cool because Facebook changed all the things in the groups and all that stuff. We probably could still have used StreamYard, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to try something new. So anyway, let's move on to number 2. The second red flag. Okay. The second red flag is relying on unpredictable strategies. Okay. Depending on unpredictable strategies can be a really risky gamble for a service-based entrepreneur. While luck and word of mouth referrals may occasionally yield positive results, they're not sustainable. They're not a sustainable foundation for really long-term business growth and scalability. So to address this red flag effectively, entrepreneurs must transition from passive chance based approaches to being proactive and really have those scalable marketing strategies. So develop a marketing plan that outlines your strategies, your tactics, and the timelines and the processes that need to be in place, so that the right people can find, call, and pay you and work with you, right? Otherwise, you'll just be forever waiting on other people to recommend you or refer you to someone who they may know or someone who might be interested in what you have to offer. And that's cool. But in my business, what I do and what I teach my clients to do is to run ads and do organic marketing as well. Okay. It doesn't have to take long, about 2 hours a week, basically, is what it should be taking. Like 15 to 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. It shouldn't take long. If you're out there I was talking to somebody yesterday, and she's spending 3 to 4 hours a day, sometimes 6, 7 days a week. That's all she can think about because she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what she doesn't know. So it's in the back of her head and she's like researching Pinterest and researching this and, well, maybe I'll try that, and just kind of throwing stuff up on the wall to see what sticks. There's no real proven strategy that she's using because she just doesn't know, right? And a lot goes into figuring that out. So anyway, 3 to 4 hours a day is way too much. If you're spending that much time too, then you need a new strategy. So what my clients use is, we'll do maybe 2 hours a week, schedule it out, or do 15 to 30 minutes a day. It's a very specific set type of posts that are done, and we spend weeks and weeks gathering information, trying to figure out what are those exact words that they need to use in those posts so that it really attracts their ideal ready to buy client, and gets them to hop on a call with them, right? Or to leads them to their valuable free offer, where that positions them as the go-to. It helps to increase their pricing. It saves them a ton of time before they hop on the call. It's just kind of a vetting process, kind of weeds out the people they wouldn't want to waste time talking to, and brings those strangers that are perfect fit for what they have to offer, to buy from them. But anyway, so we do both. And then, that leads to that valuable free offer, like I was talking about, after, which people can opt in to book a call, and then they have a new client, and that's it. It's a simple and predictable, and most definitely works when done correctly. And that's a key. There's a certain formula to it. So that when it's done right, especially in preparing the valuable free offer, you'll not have to really touch it for years, but it will continuously bring in ideal, ready to invest clients. And it can take people from clicking on your post or ad to enrolling into what you're offering and becoming a client in 48 hours or less. And the best part is you're in control of the entire process. So from what you put out there in your content and ad, where you advertise, how much you spend in doing so, et cetera. Right. So to be honest, hope's a good thing to have, but it's just not a strategy. So when we're it's not something you can't really just cross your fingers and hope that people will do that, right? You need that foundation in your business. It should be predictable and within your control, and definitely scalable. Okay. So next is going to be number 3. Let's see. I'm just going to check here and see. Say hi if you're here with me. Let's see this thing. I might not even be in the right spot because this is new. Let's see. Oh, here's chats. Chats. I don't know. Show. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, I see. Okay. I could put, it can hop up on the screen, I guess. Let's see. Or I can hide it. I don't know. Anyway, getting distracted, playing around. All right, let's move on to number 3. So the third and last red flag to watch out for is consistent overwhelm and exhaustion. Now, you might be asking yourself why this is a red flag. Isn't being in business supposed to be exhausting and overwhelming? No, it's not. Okay. Entrepreneurship is demanding, no doubt. It's not easy, but if you find yourself drowning in exhaustion day in and day out, it's time for a reality check, because the hard truth is success shouldn't drain you. It should energize you. The consistent overwhelm and exhaustion comes from working so hard and not seeing the expected results materialize. And I often see service-based entrepreneurs who they're just working their butts off and are seeing their goals realized, and they end up with more energy, more energized than ever. And this is, why they say that success brings more success. Success affords you that freedom to just focus on what you really want to do, serve people and make a difference, and it will fuel you to aim even higher. So take stock of where you are really coming from. If you're doing things out of fear, like what will happen to my future or to my family if I don't turn this business around, then that will be very limiting. But if you do things out of a positive outlook, doing things out of gratitude, and because you just love your family or your clients and you genuinely want to help them succeed, then that's a more powerful motivation. So operate from that place of love, where your attention and focus go is, it's really on other people. So you're serving. Okay. So ask yourself, like, how can I serve in a grander, more powerful way? When you aim high, you see that this is what you really were meant to do. And the burden, I should say, of running a business becomes lighter because the things you do are really aligned with your purpose. So don't cheat or lie, your way to the top. I tell you that if you work with integrity and you offer your best to your clients, you're really assured, it's going to be a success. Okay. So to recap, today we talked about recognizing and responding to business red flags, which are an inconsistent flow of clients. So make sure that you pivot, adapt, and implement strategies that turn the tide in your favor instead of waiting for clients to come to you. It's time to take proactive steps to attract them like clockwork. The second red flag is relying on unpredictable strategies. So processes need to be in place so that the right people can find, call, and pay to work with you. And the last red flag is inconsistent, or actually, it was overwhelm and exhaustion. So, if you want to know more about how to set up and scale your business by implementing a simple yet proven strategy, then just type in the chat here strategy, or someone from my team will get back to you with a DM. So, I hope this has been helpful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And let me know. Let me know what you would like me to talk about and how I can offer you more value. Until there, keep rocking your dreams, keep focused. But and I'm here every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to come catch us either in the Business Growth Blueprint on Business Growth Blueprint Facebook group, high ticket services that sell, or on my YouTube channel at Heather Bliss. Would love to see you. I would love to see you live. And again, if you have any questions about your business, if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, or like you're spinning your wheels, or like you're throwing stuff up on the wall to see what sticks and you're not getting the results that you want to be getting in your business, then put it in the chat. We can set up a call. I'm happy to help anytime. And if I can help you and it seems like a good fit, then we can work together. If not, that's cool too. I can just point you in the direction of someone I might know that can get you what you need to get you to that next step, to get you to that next, what do you call it? Like boost your business, right? So anyway, hope that was helpful. And I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Now, how do I end this thing? Oh yeah, here we go.